Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good evening. Hi, Ray-T. You confirm you want to join us? Welcome to the torture chamber. Oh, who slapped me? Who slapped me? Huh? Okay, well done. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and we're going to do this part here. I hope you are ready because so far I've not received any one of you who sent me your homework. So therefore, I know I really well prepared for myself. So okay, today is lesson 28. It's 14th of July. Wow, one more day is halfway through, and you got about exactly less than 3 months plus for your final year examinations. And we are talking about STORM here. We're going to have a test on all these. No, sorry, correction, not test, exam. Okay, thank you. I saw it. Thank you very much. So get ready your pen and paper, okay? Very serious, All right, so here we go. Okay, this is the one I'm talking about, biochemistry, physics, and effects in this, like that. So a quick one to show you how one of my students said to do. I haven't marked your paper yet. So let me show you. 先睹为快, So later you can do this, just so you do this. She did this, biology. Okay, just a quick one. Okay, name of student Hazel. Okay, using biology. And then after that, you use wow, the biology is so long. Then use oh, so long. Oh wow. Chemistry here. Okay. After that, chemistry. What, the bio is so long? Oh, seriously? Oh, that's long. Okay. Now plus cloning. Yes, she did it with cloning as well. Okay. Then after that, she did it on the physics. How the impact the physics. Wow, she really do a physics. Okay. Okay, please take a look. And then after that, she continued talking about cloning, how the physics can affect. Okay, I have not had the time to read this yet. Okay, and that's the one, Tianyu. Remember yesterday the lyrics one? What is that? The what song? She's the one.
I also forgot already. Something about surprise.
Surprise, correct. The surprise, the lyrics, correct. About the commit suicide one, the people cannot take stress. Then the summary. Okay. Just a quick share with you all. So if she can do it, she's only set 2. I believe some, or not some, in fact, all of you can do it. Okay, let's go back to this lesson here. So what is your job? Okay, later, not now. I wait for the rest to come in, then I will start to do this. Okay, so this is your name here. So you're supposed to put all this in fact here. Okay. And then you got to talk about it. So these are all your names here. Then later, we've got time, we're going to break into groups to talk about this. Remember last week, we were talking about this one. Okay, then the history that we are talking about is the history of clonings. Oh, suddenly my cough come back in. Oh, who is here? Jiao Xing is coming in. Okay, good. All right. Sorry. Very bad cough. The history of cloning. May I have Kei to start off first? Let's read.
Lost in the midst of all the buzz about cloning is the fact that cloning is nothing new. Its rich scientific history spans more than 100 years. The landmark examples below will take you on a journey through time, where you can learn more about the history of cloning.
Okay, let's start. In 1885, first ever demonstrations of artificial embryo twinning. Oh, the twin. Okay. Carry on.
The sea urchin is relatively simple organism that is useful for studying development.
Just put Deutsch. I mean, okay, I also really can't pronounce these names. Okay, Deutsch. Show Kara.
Showed that by merely shaking two-celled sea urchin embryos, it was
Embryos.
embryos. It was possible to separate the cells. Once separated, each cell grew into a complete sea urchin.
Okay, how does this sea urchins work? Come, let's go. This experiment.
This experiment shows that each cell in the early embryo has its own complex set of genetic instructions and can grow into a full organism.
So in 1885, Edward Deutsch in 1885 really started this so-called clonings, and it works. So it's nothing new. It's more than 100 years. It really stated more than 100 years. So is it cloning good or bad? Later, you're going to debate about it, and later you're going to do your presentations. All right. Thank you, Ke Yiting, your turn, please. 1902, artificial embryo twinnings in a vertebrate.
Spearman's first challenge was to figure out how to split the two cells of an embryo much stickier than sea urchin cells. Spearman fashioned a tiny noose from a strand of baby hair and tightened it between two cells of a salamander embryo until they separated. Each cell grew into an adult salamander. Spearman also...
To be honest, when you start to read Yiting, I was really shocked. I was being mesmerized by your voice. I thought, who is that girl who's reading? Sorry, don't mind, don't get angry with me, Yiting. Or you No, it doesn't really sound like you. It was a new voice to me. I don't know the rest will agree. Okay, but well read. But the only things Yiting, is the rhythm. Today, your voice loud and clear. I know today's month is about oral and presentations. Well done. But remember, full stop, you must rest for 2 seconds. Comma, pause for 1 second. Okay? Wow, very good. I like your reading, your tonality. Spearman also carry on, please. Thank you.
Spearman also tried to divide more of salamander embryos using this method, but he found that cells from these embryos weren't as successful at developing into adult salamanders. This experiment showed that embryos from a more complex animal can also be twinned to form multiple identical organisms, but only up to a certain stage in development.
Not bad, huh? You know, next paragraph, you pause for 3 seconds and you really pay attention and listen. Okay, so in this, which are 1905, right? Sorry, 1902, before World War I started, they already do this. So you can see the advancements of science. Cloning is not always bad. Cloning sometimes is good because it helps to reduce the degenerations of the cell and help to improve the body immune system. It helps to fight diseases like cancer or even COVID-19. So let's hear from, thank you, well done. The two girls were just read, well done, very, very good. May I have Xiaoling? We missed you last week, so now your turn. 1928, the cell nucleus control embryonic developments. Wow. After 10 years, after World War I, I think that World War I period over already. Then 1928 is also the year later on, there was this Great Depressions. Back to you, Xiaoling.
Again, using a strand of baby hair tied onto a noose.
Noose, the pronounce is noose. Double O 拉长那个音 noose， 就是那个吊颈那个 hanging the person 的 noose。Okay, double O 的话，有 double word 在里面，拉长的音 noose。
Spearman temporarily squeezed a fertilized salamander egg to push the nucleus to one side of the cytoplasm. The egg divided into cells, but only on the side with the nucleus. After 4 cell divisions, which made 16 cells, Spearman loosened the noose, letting the nucleus from one of the cells slide back into the non-dividing side of the egg. He used the noose to separate this new cell from the rest of the embryo. The single cell grew into a new salamander embryo, as did the remaining cells that were separated. Essentially, the first instance of nuclear transfer. This experiment showed that the nucleus from an early embryonic cell directs the complete growth of a salamander, effectively substituting for the nucleus in the fertilized egg.
Are you okay?
My
Is your-
voice is a little.
No, it's not about voice. It's like 今天你好像有没力无气这样是不是搬家搬到累了，还是你太多功课，还是新的环境可能不习惯睡觉是吗？ You miss the right place of sleeping, correct? Right?
It's
Sometimes
definitely more homework.
a lot of homework.
Yeah, I missed 2 days during HBL along with the weekends, and I have WAs next week.
What subject? What subject?
History and English.
History and English. Okay.
Yeah.
English. History. What topic?
Hitler.
Hitler.
Yeah.
What has it been tested on Hitler?
The rise and the impact.
The rise and the impact. So you go and do the fall. Have you completed the fall of Hitler?
We didn't really learn about the fall. It's just the rise and the impact.
The rise and impact. Or maybe your syllabus changed already. Okay. Sorry. So the pronunciation is squeeze, fertilize, temporary. I don't know why suddenly you cough. Just now the whole day I don't cough so much. Okay, so thank you for this. So there's a possibility that you see the salamanders can be make it into two. Like look at the picture here. Is there a picture there? Yeah, here. Okay, then down. Yeah, here. So they are talking about science in cloning, and you look you oh my gosh. By looking at the way how they write this report, it's like some of you are in a bio class. You're going to write this kind of report in your exam or WA or exam, or in the future in a university if you're taking bio. This is how you're going to write this kind of reports. Okay, thank you. 1952, first successful nuclear transfer. Frog. May I have? Yeah, your turn. These three paragraphs.
Bridges and King transferred the nucleus from an early tadpole embryo into an unnucleated frog egg.
Enucleated.
A frog egg from which the nucleus has been removed. The resulting cell developed into a tadpole. The scientists created many normal tadpole clones using nuclei from early embryos.
Nuclei
From early embryo, but just like Spearman's cylinder experiments, cloning was less successful with donor nuclei from more advanced embryos. The new tadpole clones that did survive grew up doubly. Most importantly, this experiment showed that nucleus transfer was a viable cloning technique. It also reinforced two earlier observations. First, the nucleus directs cell growth and ultimately an organism's development. Second, embryonic cells early in development are better for cloning than cells at later stages.
Today everything is not clear, but you still need to more practice of your tonality and the 咬字很重要, huh? Oh really? I didn't see you. Sorry, Hao Xuan. Next time you WhatsApp me, okay? Because I got 3 screens. I told you, right? One screen is all the students. The one in the center screen is the notes. Then the other screen is in case got my boss WhatsApp me or WeChat me. All right. So sorry. For the 3 of you, today I'm not feeling suddenly coughing. This is the final and reminder. Please turn on your camera. That's all. I will not repeat again. Thank you. Whatever reason you cannot turn on the camera, please put it in the notes there. All right. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, when you read this, how do you feel about the tadpole, the frog can turn into changes and survival, which is good or bad? So it's like a cloning to a new tadpole. Look at this picture here. Wow. Not bad, huh? Interesting. Don't be sarcastic, Zachary. Ayo, very bad at you. Congrats to him. 1958, nucleus transfer from a differentiated cell. May I have, sorry, excuse me, may I have, so should I call Ziye?
Do I start from how do I pronounce the name?
Let's go.
How do I pronounce the name?
Okay, from now on, if you all cannot pronounce that person name, you just say G. Because the first alphabet, I say G transplanted, okay, it's Gordon. It's Gordon.
Gordon transplanted the nucleus of a tadpole intestinal cell into an enucleated frog egg. In this way, he created tadpoles that were genetically identical to the one from which the intestinal cell was taken. This experiment showed that.
Hello, brother. You where 你赶去哪里？慢慢来嘞，不要紧张。slowly。哎呦，你今天很快的，慢慢来。我要细耳动听你的声音。Let's go. This experiment.
This experiment showed that, despite previous failures, nuclei from somatic cells in a fully developed animal could be used for cloning. Importantly, it suggested that cells retain all of their genetic material even as they divide and differentiate. Although some wonder if the donor DNA came from a stem cell, which can differentiate into multiple types of cells.
Are you sure? Not you, I'm not saying you are. So are you sure really can do that, man? Is it really encapsulate a cell from the frog, separate it in the nucleus and then go do something? Because of this particular experiment here, this successful differentiations, it slowly break through into later on cloning a sheep called Dolly. Okay, thank you. 1975, first mammalian embryo created by nuclear transfer. Wow, breakthrough already, breakthrough coming. Rui Qi, your turn. Rabbit mammalian. Rui Qi, your turn. Oh my gosh.
Mammalian cells are much smaller than those of frogs or salamanders, so they are harder to manipulate. Using a glass pipette as a tiny straw, Bromhall transferred the nucleus from a rabbit embryo cell into a enucleated rabbit egg cell. He considered the procedure a success when a morula, or advanced embryo, developed after a couple of days. This experiment showed that mammalian embryos could be created by nuclear transfer. To show that the embryos could continue developing, Bromhall would have had to place them into a mother's rabbit womb. He never did this experiment.
Why? Thank you. Your reading is very good. Hey, by the way, you are in the NPCC Navy, right? So do you give commands to your junior? You do. No wonder your voice so sharp and good. Kebelakan, boom, sen, Bantan, Karaban, Bantan. Oh, no wonder you got rhythm. Well done. So you see, giving commands here will help you to do your reading loud and clear. So 你自然而然的嘞。Once you do that, your reading will be there, seriously. But it's a tough job in the NBCC Navy. Right. Well, good. It trained you to be the D. D stands for discipline, dedications, and devotions. And the most important thing is the desire to succeed as a leader. Okay, those are in uniform group. I really respect. It's not an easy task. Oh my goodness, why I keep coughing, man? Don't make me angry later. So, okay, so this is how it works. But he never did this experiment. What is the reason he didn't do that? Why is the reason he did not carry out? Maybe there's certain things that you are being stopped by someone, by the organization, or by whatever reason that he thinks that it's not right to do it, or he failed to come up with proper formula. 1984, the first mammals created by nuclear transfer. May I have? Mian, your turn, please.
Sun use a W use a chemical process to separate one cell from an 8-cell lamb embryo. He used a small electrical shock to fuse it to an enucleated egg cell. As luck would have it, the new cell started dividing. By this time in vitro fertilization techniques had been developed, and they had been used successfully to help couples have babies. So after a few days, a W placed the lamb embryos into the womb of the surrogate mothership. The result was a birth of 3 live lambs. This experiment showed that it was possible.
Not live. It's 3 live lamb, not live.
Yeah, alive. This experiment showed that it was possible to clone a mammal by nuclear transfer and that the clone could fully develop. Even though the donor nuclei come from early embryonic cells, the experiment was considered a great success.
Because of this breakthrough in 1984, slowly, surely, and definitely, scientists and researchers, even doctors, or even some freak guys, people would like to decide to see whether it can clone someone, humans, or even further proceed to clone it, because anything that you come out is a breakthrough, you are going to be famous. So let's hear from it. Thank you, Mian Mian. (1987) nuclear transfer from the embryonic cell. Oh my goodness. Who has not read the law of Ben? Zachary.
Using methods very similar to those by Wilson on sheep, first feather and eye stone produced 2 clone calves. The name were Fusion and Copy. This experiment added cost to a list of mammals that could be cloned by nuclear transfer. Still, mammalian cloning was limited to using embryonic cells such as nuclear donors. Cloning using nuclei from differentiated adult somatic cells still wasn't thought possible.
Somatic cell. Those of you are studying bio and further go on for your A-level and for your university, this is something that you're going to look into it. Is that really true? Is that possible? Is that going to be happening in the near future, that your generation will see a cloning of a humans or even more things to be coming out? Let's see. 1996. Thank you, Zachary. Nucleus transfer from laboratory cell. Oh my goodness. Warren, your turn, please. Thank you.
All previous cloning experiments used donor nuclei from cells in early embryos. In this experiment, the donor nuclei came from a slightly different source, cultured sheep cells, which were kept alive in the laboratory. Wilmot and Campbell transferred the nuclei from cultured cells into enucleated sheep egg cells. The lambs born from this procedure were named Megan and Morad. This experiment showed that cultured cells can provide donor nuclei for cloning by nuclear transfer. Because scientists had already learned how to transfer genes into cultured cells, this experiment showed that it might be possible to use such modified cells to create transgenic animals, such as cows that could make insulin for diabetics in their milk.
You see? So, thank you, Corin. You see? Doesn't mean cloning is bad. There's always 2 sides of the coin. There's always a double-edged sword. There's always advantages and disadvantages. Come on, guys. You have to look things into a more mature and more motivated and more manageable ways. Come on, guys. This is the world that we are living in. Things like whether you support LGBT or not support LGBT, whether you support certain things or not support certain things, there's always different view. But as long as the view is for the sake, for the good of the human beings, I think it should be go ahead. But then later you read on. So while you are reading all these things that you may not have a chance to read in your school, very simple. Sorry. Because this is actually preparing you for your university or even your A-level, all right? So next time when you're reading these kind of articles in your A-levels, GP, or even in your university, you will see these kind of articles. And this is how the way they write, they project themselves, they speak themselves, they do the research and convey a message to all of you here. So there's the dishes and slowly go through. 1996, Dolly, first mammals created by somatic cell nuclear transfer. Just seeing your turn, please.
In this landmark experiment, Wilmot and Campbell created a lamb by transferring the nucleus from an adult sheep's udder cell into an enucleated egg. Never before had a mammal been cloned from an adult somatic cell. What was the big deal? Every cell's nucleus contains a complete set of genetic information. However, while embryonic cells are ready to activate any gene, differentiated adult cells have shut down the genes that they don't need for
Sorry. Give me a minute. Okay, carry on.
just specific functions. When an adult nucleus is used as a donor, its genetic information must be reset to an embryonic state. Often the resetting process is incomplete and the embryos fail to develop. Of 277 attempts, only one produced an embryo that was carried to term in a surrogate mother. This famous lamb, named Dolly, brought cloning into the limelight. Her arrival started conversations about the implication of cloning, bringing controversies over human cloning and stem cell research into the public eye.
If some of you do not know who is this Dolly the sheep, what's so big deal about this lamb, the Dolly? It ever came out in a comprehension passage. I think it's a set 2 or set 3 or set 4. I can't remember. Definitely it's not set 1. I happen to see that. But in your future career as a student for further academic, you will definitely be able to see this Dolly the sheep as one of the debate point, as one of the kind of center of discussions, because this Dolly the sheep has kind of not only breakthrough but give humans or give scientists, give us a hope to say that it is possible to clone a sheep like that. But how the side effect later, you have to go and read on. There's this article about Dolly the sheep. In fact, one certain part of it was taken out for comprehension passage. Okay. So if you are writing clonings and all these things, the pros and cons, you can use Dolly the sheep as one of the example for supporting against or for, depends on how you use this example. Okay. Jiaxing, well done. Your reading is good today. 1997, first primates created by embryonic cell nucleus transfer. Who have not called the area I call Tian Yu, your turn. No, Hao Xuan.
What?
Let's read, please. Either you turn on your camera and read, please. I cannot talk too much. I don't want to shout also. I mean, coughing just now from 8 o'clock until now. So sorry. Do you want to read?
Primates are good models for studying human disorders. Cloning identical primates would decrease the genetic variation of research animals, and therefore the number of animals needed in research studies. Similar to previous cloning experiments, Wolf's team of scientists fused early stage embryonic cells with enucleated monkey egg cells using a small electric shock. The resulting embryos were then implanted into surrogate mothers. Out of 29 cloned embryos, 2 monkeys were born. One was a female named Nettie, and the other was a male named Ditto. Experiments show that primates human closest relatives can be cloned.
Usually, guys, if you see the name of the surname start with Wolf or Wolfgang, if you see Wolf or Wolfgang, usually are German people. Okay, they are usually Germans. Okay, usually, I'm not saying 100%. So you realize in the past World War I and World War II, you see, if you look at the discovery of vaccines or medicines or anything of medicines, a few countries will surface. Britain, which is United Kingdom, or USA, Germany, if I not some Europe country, was it Italy or France, then followed by Asian country, which is Japan. But now you realize that China also getting more popular with their discovery of a lot of vaccinations. You know, the one is the Sinovac, which is the COVID-19. So you can see that as the world getting more advanced, the paradigm shift. The paradigm shift means from the last time from the Europe scientists, now they're shifting to the Asians. Just like Singapore is one of them. Of course, Singapore's government get the best of the best scientists and researchers around the world from different parts of the world come to Singapore and start to do these experiments and research. And of course, it's give us an advantage as one of the world-renowned research country. Okay, and you can see that this cloning is successful, but honestly, under the religions, under certain group of people, cloning is definitely a no-no because it's against the will of God. But let's see. Oh, I hope my cough can stop soon. Okay, so this is how you clone the monkey. So 1997, nuclear transfer from genetically engineered laboratory cell. Can you, your turn?
All right. The experiment was an exciting combination of findings from earlier work. Campbell and Wilmot had already created a clone using the nucleus of a cultured cell. This time, the researchers introduced the human factor IX, factor 9, gene into the genome of sheepskin cells grown in a laboratory dish. Factor IX codes for a protein that
Actually,
helps
it's
blood
factor
clot.
9. That one is a
Oh,
Roman, the
I
Roman
know it's
word.
a Roman number.
Yeah,
So
correct.
so I just say factor 9 from now.
That's right. That's right.
Alright. Factor 9 codes for a protein that helps blood clot, and it's used to treat hemophilia, a genetic disorder where blood doesn't form proper clots. To create the transgenic sheep, the scientists performed nuclear transfer using donor DNA from the cultured transgenic cells. The result was Polly, a sheep that produced factor 9 protein in her milk. This experiment showed that sheep could be engineered to make therapeutic and other useful proteins in their milk, highlighting the potential medical and commercial uses for cloning.
So you see, that remind me of the factor 9. I think recently iPhone, they call iPhone X, right? iPhone 10, they put the X of this one, right? So there's a reason for that. Sometimes you use the Romans alphabet or numeric, it's quite interesting. All right, so Dr. Yaye, Dr. Ziye, Dr. Guoren, Dr. Yiting, Dr. Qiaoling, Dr. Zachary, Dr. Rui Qi, Dr. Tian Yu, Dr. Mian Mian, Dr. Jia Xing, Dr. Ke Ying, Dr. Hao Xian, and Dr. Han Ling. Now you're all doctors. You have a choice to decide whether cloning is good or bad. What if, don't mind, I target you, Rui Qi, don't mind, it's not because I'm What if there is this, chemotherapy, right? Okay, I've seen friends who do chemotherapy, and one of them is my wife. My mom told me chemotherapy is really horrible. I visited one of my friends after chemotherapy. After that, I told my wife I would not dare to want to see her. But sadly, after a few months later, she passed on. And then after that, her son passed on. Her son was in my Bible class. That incident I'll never forget. And of course, I got a few friends who got chemotherapy, including my grandmother. So, chemotherapy, they kill both good cells and bad cells, right? And also, you make your hair loss. Maybe will be very happy, like Uncle Raymond, no hair, 头发掉down. But the thing is, what if Dr. Rui Qi and all the doctors here, you all come together and research a cell, a clone cell, that this cell will go into the patients who has cancer, and this cell itself can only kill the cancerous cell while maintaining the good cell. 这不是一个好事，对吗，瑞奇? It's a good thing, right? That means, you see, doesn't mean war is always bad. That means war against cancer, you are successful. Recently, war against diabetes. Rui, do you go to 7-Eleven, you buy drinks called ABCD? The drink got ABCD, right? A means what, B and C. Honestly, Rui, this recording, like, I don't give a bloody damn what is ABCD. 我想喝我就喝. But just like now, they got no advertisement about sugars, drinks, or soft drink. Because in Singapore now, diabetes is on the rise. Seriously, Seriously. You know why? Because every month I will go hospital. Like recently, few days ago, I went hospital to test my prostate. 我小便有问题. So I went to a urology. Okay? And I can see, to be honest, some of the uncle, okay, or urine issue or what, they amputated their leg. 你懂哦? Diabetes, 他的脚要砍断. And then sit on the e-scooter chair. So my father-in-law, every Thursday, I have to bring him back from the dialysis center because of diabetes. So Singapore is on the rise. it's good the government cut, you see, war against diabetes. The next thing is that if we are successful, we fight against diabetes, we won. Now it's war against cancer. If this cancerous cell in Singapore, the doctors, all of you here have breakthrough 那个突破 I tell you 身为我是老师我感到很骄傲。Yesterday I was watching TikTok 瑞婷 about 中国为什么会到5天内还在这么好，因为他们有孙子，有老子，有秦始皇，有孟子 ，OK， all 华佗，有关羽 ，OK， 有诸葛亮 ，all these famous people， 为了是我们的华人的传统。I think I sent a message to all of you, right? So last night I can't sleep because my younger son is not with me because he went to P5 camp. So I miss him so much, so I can't sleep. So I was thinking, I also like to be 孙子. Why I want to be 孙子? Not because I want to be famous. I want to be 孙子 to what you call not 孙子那个什么孙子是兵法，另外一个是孔子。I would like to be 孔子孔子有3000个学徒对吗？国人对吗？3000多个。所以我想要变成孔子don't mind saying Chinese 我要成为孔子，可是我不要像孔子这么出名，我要变成孔子，把我能学到的东西，我能知道的东西发扬光大给我的学生，让我学生更出名，让我学生更上进一层楼，让我学生更名列前茅，让我学生更找到一个突破，使到他们的家族跟名誉可以更好。明明我的华语不错So like telling you seriously， 因为我学到那个周老师 ，is it 周老师 that guy who give talks very interesting and seriously this is something that this part here I want to pause a while is that you guys have to go and think. Some people die of cancer, some people die of diabetes, some people die of certain illnesses, leukemia. Some people die of some abnormal diseases. Are we able to cure this? You see, every day we are fighting a war against certain things that we cannot see, like COVID-19 is one of good example. So pause for a while and think for yourself. How can you be a good leader, not just doing a good job in your exam or study? How can you bring out this, your attitude, your behavior and characters to make yourself even more affluent, more affecting the world through your knowledge and skill? Remember, you imply, which I'm implying to you, okay? And then you apply your knowledge, and then you supply it to the exam, and then you wait for the reply from the result. True now, there's the imply, apply, supply, and reply. Same thing, whatever you do is so important now, seriously. You're only 15 years old. And you know, 15 years old is really quite a time where you have to decide your career path. Too early, right? No. In the past 15 years old, already 做皇帝. I wouldn't say some people, I don't know what you say, okay, maybe seriously. I think you have to focus. Sorry, maybe I don't feel like answering your question, but certain things you say is quite true. But what I'm saying here is that children are leaders. The next thing is what I want to show, okay? This is the one. Sorry for my coughing. See, 1988, more members closed by somatic cell and nuclear transfer. Why? Because someone has a crazy ideas to have a breakthrough, to have a paradigm shift, to be keeping the technology abreast, to make sure that you are someone that take over. If today we don't have these Qin Shi Wangs or Kongzi, Menzi, Sunzi, whatever, we will be leaving behind. Our culture and values gone. So Uncle Raymond, why should you tell me this? Yes, it's important. Important because words and language is so important to make a person more profound, more professional, and more proficiency. Seriously, the more you write, your next generation will be better. And true enough, look at Kongzi, Menzi, all this. This is very true. So I know that your guys are having WAs recently. Thank you for attending the class. But I really can't wait. Like, see, just now Hazel wrote about 9 pages. And you know, right, Tian Yu, he wrote about the surprise lyrics. Okay. Han Ling, are you ready to read? This one. Han Ling, are you there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, can I help me to read this one?
Chat, I'm pretty sure HR was shitting. That's what he said in chat.
I don't know. Sorry.
Nah, I'm just telling.
Oh,
He's most likely still shitting right now.
okay, no problem. No. Yeah, Goran, don't mind.
After the successes leading up to Dolly and Polly, other scientists wanted to see if similar techniques could be used to clone other mammalian species. Before long, several more animals had been successfully cloned. Among them were transgenic animals, clones made from fetal and adult cells, and a male mouse. All previous clones had been female.
Okay, sorry, I need to stand up because I sit down, I keep coughing, so I don't mind stand. Can you hear me? Can? So you see, if Thomas Edison today do not like clone, I use the word clone, the light bulb for 9,999 times, today you will not have electricity. You and me, Reggie, when we're using the candlelight. You don't even have electricity to run the computers, right? True. Today we do not have Isaac Newton, we do not know the law of physics, the gravity, E equal to mc squared, or law of gravity from Newton.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just want to say that may or may not be true. Because they let's say they don't invent it, that doesn't mean no one else in the thing will know about it.
Exactly. True.
So it's really debatable.
It's a matter of time, right?
Yeah, matter of time.
Correct. But what does it tell you? All these famous scientists, researchers, or famous educators, the gurus. There's one thing, guys. It's about the D word, discipline. 真的Reggie, it's all about discipline. Why all of you want to come to Singapore? I've seen a lot of things like in TikTok and saying that, oh, Singapore is so tough, so this and that, so many fine here, FIA 被罚款, this one cannot do, that one cannot do. But I ask you, you feel safe not staying in Singapore, beside the inflation, beside being expensive, beside so stressful. Hey guys, Reggie, you stress, you just study only, no. There are 10 million children up there who don't even have a chance to study, who don't even have a chance to eat, who don't even have a proper bed to sleep. Okay, my friend just went to Cambodia and they showed me some of the pictures. They don't even have a proper toilet. So guys, your job is just only study. And don't do stupid things, go and commit suicide and cut your wrist, do all these stupid things. There's only two. Reggie, 2F. Reggie, 不要看我了 angry. Okay, Reggie angry. So I change telling. There's only 2F. Either that person fail, correct now. And the other F is what? He fly. True not? He fly. Pass with flying color. 对不对? Right. There's only 2F. Huh? What mean no, I go table? My goodness. What mean go table? I don't understand your English, sorry. Never mind, Reggie, it's okay. So telling and eating and Ke-Ying and Yaya, you agree? There's only 2F. 人生就是所谓失败是成功之母. Is that, look at this cloning here from 1885 all the way until today, and you will be continue this. Why I'm saying that? Because I feel that these topics, the topics that I select every month, I have done my research more than 5 years until now, through the day I was teaching in Kuching until now. Okay, so I feel that these are the topics not for you. Jialing, 我跟你讲过了, I'm not interested in preparing your Sec3 嘛, 对不对? I'm preparing you for your university. You're not here to pass your this existing level. 我要 make sure that all your dollar and cents make use of it is worth what you have learned. Like I say, I'm not interested in your A1 for this year. I'm only interested at the end. Jialing, you agree now? At the end, when I meet you on the road, one day on the roadside, on the street, you are really 20 plus, you tell me, Uncle Raymond, 你还记得我吗? Sometimes I cannot recognize my student, to be honest. Seriously. Like just now in the Facebook, I saw my student, wow, 真的是你大18变乔林，可能你20多岁了，哇，你 make up， 你穿到你头发 born as 对吗？是啊 ，right？ Then I say, Uncle Raymond， 我是乔林，我是国人，我是怡婷，我是可英，我是瑞琪，我是绵绵，我是子越。I can't recognize you, but the only thing is that, yeah, remember I was an ex-student. Oh yeah, what are you doing? I'm now a director of this company. I'm the doctors in this company. This is my mission completed already. I got people, I've seen people, PSLE score very well, O level score very well, A level score very well, end up they cannot go university. Or even they go university, halfway they give up. They do other things. I respect their decisions. Same thing. I respect all of your decision. Oh my goodness. I stand out also cough. So 2001, endangered animals cloned by somatic cell nuclear transfer. Oh, endangered animal, huh? Honey, are you able to read? No? 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 Yeah, your turn.
The needs of successfully cloned animals grew. Scientists began to explore cloning as a way to create animals belonging to endangered or extinct species. A challenge to cloning endangered and extinct species is finding closely related animals to serve as egg donors or surrogates. The Gara and form known were chosen in part because they are closely relatives of domestic cattle and sheep, respectively. In 2019,
No, it's in 2009.
2009,
Yeah.
using ghosts
Ghosts has 8.
Ghosts as egg donors and surrogates. Another group of researchers cloned the first extinct animal, a Spanish mountain goat called the bucardo. Sadly, the one kind that survived
One kid.
one kid that survived this kid died soon after birth due to lung defect.
Poor thing, huh? So doesn't mean cloning is 100% good. It's just like you take an original copy, you written, then later you go to photocopier machines, you photocopy another piece. But that piece itself may not be 100% the same original copy of yours. So maybe your photocopy machine got some dust or some printing issue. So that is what it means. I think there's always this thing called 人做天在看. Whatever we do, sometimes God may not agree to what you do. Just like if you want to clone a human, God say, hey, sorry, I only create one in this world. I only create one Rui Qi in this world. You are not supposed to clone another Rui Qi or Ke Ying or Zi Ting or Yi Ting, sorry, or Zi Yue. This is very important. Okay? Why hunting up again and again? So this is so important because surrogate means you borrowing a person's a female's stomach. If whatever reason you cannot use the original's mummy stomachs to give birth, to get pregnant, to have the babies. All right. So 2007, about 10 over years, previous embryonic stem cell created by somatic cell nuclear transfer. Back to you, Halim.
What? Right. All right. Researchers took a cell from an adult monkey and fused it with an enucleated egg cell. The embryo was allowed to develop for a time. Then the cells were grown in a culture dish. These cells, because they can differentiate to form any cell type, are called embryonic stem cells. This experiment showed that nuclear transfer in a primate, which researchers had tried for years without success, was possible. It opened the door to the possibility of human therapeutic cloning, creating individual-specific stem cells that could be used to treat or study diseases.
Please write down this sentence. Please, I beg you. Please, please, please. Please write down somewhere in your notes. It opened the door. It opened the rooms of opportunity. It opened the various windows of selections for humans to select the possibility and the opportunity and the creativity. And the most important things, the futures of the next generations, how we see cloning, how we see fighting war against diseases, fighting war against terrorism, fighting war against ideology, like Hitler, like that. Do you know when you're in university, they will discuss about Hitler is actually a good guy. True or not? Agree, Charlie? Because without Hitler today, do you think Germany can make Mercedes and BMW? Because you know Hitler's always choose the best gene, 对吗? All those lousy genes will bang, 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 all kill, right? So good genes produce good people, right? Naturally, 对吗? So during Hitler time, the gypsy, the lesbian, the gay, or the very sick one or special needs children, all bye-bye, bomb, clear off. And then they encourage the mommy to give more birth. You are good. Then you got encouragement. So it's not wrong in certain parts. You see, you realize that there is a pattern. So you see, the more you study, the more you are intelligent, you're giving the best genes to your next generations. Period. That's all. This is a fact of life. You realize our great-grandfathers, they are very uneducated, but they know the importance of education. They know the importance that education is a tool to go against poverty, to go against slavery, to go against hardship. Therefore, yeah. I don't know what you type. Pay attention now, please. Pay attention. Okay, so I think I stop here. I need the rest. I think I'll stop here. I still got a lot now. Okay, because okay, I'll stop here. We'll continue next week. Next week is 20, right? Yes. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, since all of you are here, I expect you to do two things as quick as possible. We only spend 15 minutes. So you guys got a couple of minutes to type it in here or write something and tell me, okay? These are your names here.
Wait, what? What do you mean by biology, chemistry, physics?
Harley, sorry, because you came in late.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I got this picture to show you again. Okay, this not picture. Why am I talking this? This is my set 2 girl. Okay, he just submit to me. Is this, you can see it's Hazel. You see? Okay. All right. Just a quick one. You still do bio, cloning about bio and war in under biology. Then she talk, right, and then chemistry. Then chemistry about war. Okay, then she talk again some more. Then talk about cloning. Okay, cloning here. Okay, it's under chemistry. Just now was biology, chemistry. Then she proceed on to physics, war. War under physics. So she make a comparison as well as cloning under physics. And after that, she summary. And she draw this cartoon here. I don't know what is this, N. BSI, my heart fell, my what? My hand fell off. I'm so sorry that you hear me coughing. This is seldom I do that. The last time I coughing hardly was when I got COVID, right? That was last year, right? Was it last year?
That was like the worst class disruption to ever exist.
Yeah, this is my second.
No, HR, that isn't the worst. The worst was the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Every
Oh,
night,
yeah,
McDonald's
yeah.
Wi-Fi.
McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
No, that
last
was
time
when you
there
had
was
the
a period of
McDonald's
time
Wi-Fi.
where every time around 9 o'clock, you just randomly disconnect or like have very bad internet issue.
Oh,
So we just conclude as McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Okay. And now yesterday I was teaching you, I don't cough so much, right?
Okay lah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, come. You must do this. If you don't do, you can do this. Can you do me a favor, Ruiti? For example, Ruiti, if you don't feel like doing example, pass. Then I'll go on because I cannot talk too much. Okay, I want the next half an hour your talk. Okay. And then after that, you break into groups later on to do your project. Okay, whatever you can now, you can type in the Zoom chat and send it to me. Then I put it here. All right. I go to the toilet for a while. I take out my phlegm. Thanks. Let me show you one of the set one student one. Also about this biological. Give me a minute now. I just realized I got another one to show you. Jaden, yes. Yeah, you see Jaden one. This is a set one. You see? Okay, you see? Just like that only. Okay, then talk about chemistry. Then talk about physics. Then effects. Also a scout, Ling. And then
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Not bad,
When was Scout's literate? No, nothing.
He's from Manistella High.
Oh, Maristella. Wait, he's sec what?
Set one.
Oh, this year sec one.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. Thought I know.
Okay. So, gentlemen and ladies or leaders, so it should be ladies and gentlemen. If my set one and set two can do, I think you guys can do also lah, huh? So can I start getting some? Oh my God! Oh, so fast. Sorry, I'm Mian. The one you sent is under biochemistry or physics. Can you please identify, please? You're supposed to separate them and then the effect. Okay, you give me one whole this paragraph. Well done, but you need to segregate, please. So please segregate, please. Sorry, I got no time to segregate. So please help me to separate them. Thank you. Very simple. If you don't want to do it now, I leave it to you because it's actually training your brain power to think to immediately like in the exam. Okay. And the best, please do not send to me. I want you to send to everyone. Okay, so at the same time, when everyone also can read. I repeat, don't send to me alone. Hao Xuan, I think enough already. It's already coming to 9 o'clock. So it's either you can or cannot. If cannot, next time you permanently don't turn on your camera, please. You know I'm very OCD. Don't mind. Don't let me keep repeating. I don't know what you're doing. If you say that you cannot turn on the camera, fine. But please. Sorry, I guess giving you one more time on Hao Xuan. If you cannot, I'm going to report to my colleagues to ask you to turn on the camera. Oh, it's out already. Okay. Thank you. Mimi is the first one who came out this one. Thank you very much.
Was that ChatGPT or that? Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
It's okay. You can use ChatGPT. I don't care. Seriously, I don't care. But if you're using it, please tell me you're using ChatGPT, okay? I make it smaller. I think the Zoom. Wait, I wait for Han Ling to come in. Hao Xuan to come in. Anyone? Any more? Then do it now, Ziye. Come. You're not sciencing.
My science is not sciencing.
Yeah, then science it.
My English is not Englishing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My brain is not braining.
Yeah. My shit is not shitting.
No, it was me like 30 minutes ago.
Ooh. I'm talking myself. I'm talking about me, not you.
Or like 30 minutes.
No problem, man, guys. Yeah, you know what you're doing, huh? Wait, you know what you're doing, huh? Because I want you to use this as all in one together. Jiaxing, you know what you're doing, huh? Jiaxing. So biochemistry, physics, I want to see a good answer as well as Warren, Zachary, Ziyue. So sizing it around, Yiting and Ke-ying, okay? You want to use ChatGPT, but just say that you're using ChatGPT, okay? Thank you, Rui Qi. So this one is under bio, huh? Okay, thank you. I just copy everything, huh? Oh, by the way, Rui Qi, whatever all of you are typing here, I'm going to show to all my Sec4 students, okay? Yeah, you can say that. You can say that technically speaking is nothing. Actually, now, Warren, do you agree these three are all like twins, triplets, integrated to one another? 对吗? They are like 三胞胎 integrated. But 我要你把它分成很像比较细心一点 more precise, which is really hard. Because in the real world, later on, if you go higher learning, they expect you to do that. And sometimes they might give you one essay, one word called change. Well, then you have to separate or what impact, that kind of essay questions. Thank you. Okay, I can see. If I miss out yours, please let me know. If I send to everyone, don't send to me. Tianyu, I told you already. Don't send to me.
My bad. Wait, let me send it to everyone.
Yes, please. We share how we share.
Wait,
okay?
checking. Okay, yeah. I want to see that. I want to see what else is there. All right.
Hey, you're kind of lagging, by the way.
Yeah.
No, I'm dragging my voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that I was dragging my voice for that.
Oh, you did on purpose. Okay. Yeah. Ziye, if you want to use war in biochemistry, physics, you can use all war. Like just now you saw Hazel, right? He used war and cloning in bio, war and cloning in chemistry, war and cloning in physics. But of course, Ziye, she took about a few days to do it. That means she done her research, all these things. But now, because here, you can go and Google it. You can use a ChatGPT, whatever. Sickening, man, a stupid call. Thank you, Xiaoling. So you're doing physics, huh? So for
Wait, no, I thought I should have just done something else. Why am I doing the one subject I don't take?
Very funny.
Can Google?
Yeah, thanks, Xiaoling. Then can Google, of course. You can even use ChatGPT to do it, man. Richie, seriously, but for goodness sake, can you put that copy ChatGPT? Then I know it's not your original copy. It's not from you, lah. Correct not? You're still learning, correct not? Even you're using all these AI, you're still learning. But the only thing is not your original ideas. Everything. You're supposed to do everything. Not just one. You make me keep coughing the phlegms. Any more? Go ahead, Warren, go ahead. Well done. Hey, honey, these are all under bio.
Yeah, both are on the bio. And it's the one subject I don't take.
Okay. So make use of chemistry, bio, physics. Then if you can, you are done with your effect and remarks. It's just like actually writing an essay, but a mini essay. Yo. Yeah, nobody typing. Jiaxing, got any ideas for your biochemistry and physics? Hao Qian, Zachary, Ziye, Yiting, Ke-ying, Ya-ye. Ya-ye, give me already, right? You give me. No, not yet, huh? Wait. It's very fast. Thank you, Zachary. Thank you, Ya-ye. Biology, okay. Where's yours? Oh, yeah, here. Oh, remind me, yeah, about this biology. You know, during World War I, got this Nightingale, the nurse, 那个黑夜的什么白衣服的 the one wearing white is a nurse in England, World War I. So she was, because all the injured soldiers, so you need a person to attend to this injured person. You remind me of the story. Where is your name? I think I should put like that. Feel easier for me. Yeah. Much easier for me. Yes. Yes. Wei Qi is under chemistry. Yeah, easier for me. Okay, Ya-ye base cloning. Ya-ye put already. Okay. At least 5 sentences, if you can, 5 sentences per each subject, bio, chemistry, physics, and then the effect. Of course, you have to put your biochemistry and physics, then you know about the effect and what you call the remarks on it. Okay, Sorry, it's yeah. This one is under what? Okay, bio. Okay. So yeah, where's your name? Thank you, Ziyue. Wait. Oh, coming very fast. Slowly. TNU chemistry. Next is Warren, right? Warren also chemistry. Warren, where's your name? Where is your name, Warren? Can't find your name. Oh, here you are, chemistry. Hey. Okay. Wow, that's a long one. Ke Ying and Yi Ting. At least give me one. Come. Hao Xuan. Jia Xing, are you there? Jia Xing, are you giving me the biochemistry and physics? Jia Xing, please give me your trains of thoughts and put it inside here.
My head empty today.
I'm sorry, you still have to put something into your head and write something. As you can see, all your fellow leaders are writing, okay? So don't be so selfish. Share your thoughts now. Do your best. Don't try. Even I'm coughing like that, I did not try to teach. I'm doing my best to teach. Even though after coughing for half an hour, I'm still perspiring like shit. What you send to me? If you say you are so hardworking, send to everybody. Don't send to me. Correct or not? Then don't show me your face like that. Come on. Okay, bio. You're supposed to be hardworking. Your exam is around the corner. Chao Ling, where is your name? Man? Oh my gosh, where is your name? Ray Ji, you still got 3 more to go. Oh, I saw it, Chao Ling. Well, well done, Chao Ling. You have finished your biochemistry and physics. Now, out of these 3, what kind of effect? Which one has the greatest effects? Okay, honey, you are doing chemistry. You're on the top, no? You realize after this, bit by bit, Rei, you do bit by bit, then you piece up the whole entire jigsaw puzzle. It's like, wow, it's an essay like that. You know what I mean? Give you an idea. So this is, I'm teaching how to do a draft like that, okay? So, Chao Ling, you can start doing your effects and your remarks already, or which is like summary like that if you want to. Ke Ying and Yi Ting. Hao Xuan, thank you. Yours is bio, okay, this one is under bio. Thank you.
I've sent already, but I'm not sure if you can receive it.
Hey, send again, my dear. Send again. Hao Xuan, yours is not bio, Who is that? Who is talking to me? That's Yi Ting, right? Yeah, send again, don't mind. Okay, fine. Sorry.
You receive it.
No, you send to who? You send where? Where you send? Zoom.
Yeah.
I didn't receive.
I think my com has a bit problem.
Huh? I don't receive that, seriously.
Can I send to you on WhatsApp?
But the problem, I did not open the WhatsApp, you see.
Okay.
In the PC. I did not open from the WhatsApp in the PC. You send to somebody else. See whether it works out. You send to Ke Ying, Ya Ye or Qiao or whoever. Then ask that person to send it to me. 你试试看. I sent something to you, see whether you can see now. Can you see my message to you?
Yeah.
Okay, then you send to me again. Justin, thank you. Justin, this one is which one? Chemistry, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Chemistry, where is your name? I found you. Thank you, Justin. Still cannot eat eating.
Yeah. I
Okay,
sent the message
I
to
tell you what, you just send to my WhatsApp first. Later I cut and paste, okay?
Okay.
Don't waste time. But you must put that bio, chemistry, or physics, huh? Thank you. Ke Ying, are you ready, Ke Ying? Where are you, Ke Ying? Thank you, Richie. It's a missile, right? It's not missile, missile, yes, correct. Okay. Missile, M-I-S-S-I-L-E. Hey, where are you? Where's your name? Hello, where's your name? Richie. Oh, yeah. This one is what? Physics, oh? Okay. Oh, Ziye, physics. Okay, thank you. Ziye, where's your name? Ziye, your chemistry? Thank you, Yaye. Chemistry, Yaye, where is yours? Oh, yes, Yaye, I see chemistry, right? Yeah, chemistry. Hey, Mian, you stop there already. You're the first one to give. What about the rest? Stop doing your maths or science, whatever, please. Please complete whatever here, please. Thank you. This is one way to help you to do your oral presentation. Yeah, correct. Can't you see they are doing this? We are all doing now. You see, you have to pay attention at the screen, not on your other place. You see, they are doing this chemistry, physics, bio. You are the first one to roll the ball, keep the ball rolling. No? You are the first one to give me the answer. No? I mean, the past half an hour, you do not know what we are doing. Everything, bio, chemistry, physics. Yeah. Then you didn't see your Zoom chat, man. They are start sending already. And then you must give the effect and the remarks, your summary. It's like writing the whole like a mini essay. I already mentioned just now. Effects and the remarks, Richie. Okay. Okay, so Qiaoling, you have discussed about your bio, right? You discussed about chemistry and physics, right? So what is the effect? Do you think, if let's say you bring out war, I have not read your whole entire things. If you bring your bio about war and cloning, both are chemistry, war and cloning, and physics, war and cloning. So what is the effect? So do you think after your research, do you think war is more serious or cloning is more serious? Or do you think both are equally important? Or one of them are more devil or more evil? Then your summary say, therefore, I conclude that after my research on biochemistry and physics, I feel that this is my answer. Something like that. Get it? Xiaoling. You don't do that in school like that, but This is just to help you to understand. Okay, Charlie, you get it? Yeah, it's okay. If you are talking about war, you do not have cloning, then just talk about war. Okay, it's okay. I got student like that. I got this boy, you see, he talked about war. Like Hazel, he talked both war and cloning, both and war. So Jaden, he only talked about war only. He did not mention about cloning. It's okay. Okay, Charlie. Got it, huh? So since you're mentioning war, then you tell me what is the effects of war. After researching, hey, actually wars is not a bad thing. Because wars also war against COVID-19, war against disease, war against terrorism, something like that. Yeah, correct. You can say that. It's your free flow. It's whether your impact is good or bad. I leave it to your imagination, to your creative. Yeah, right. No need to put question mark lah. Ayo, it's okay. You did a good job. Must have confidence in yourself, please. I don't like my student here, like no confidence. Must have confidence. Don't worry. If you feel, it's okay, no big deal. Okay, it's not school. There are people will penalize you and look down on you. Come on. Thank you. Yours is what by you? Okay, thank you. Have you sent or eating?
I'm still typing it out.
Oh, hey, be careful. Remember to save after. Can you?
What's the last one?
Huh?
What's the last one? There's 5 columns, right?
All right, the summary lah. What's the remark? Your summary.
Oh my God.
Hey, where's your name?
I'm at the top, like right below HL.
Yeah. Hey, Tian Yu, you don't have physics leh.
I sent.
Huh?
I
Can you
mean,
send
you
it again?
probably,
Can you send
probably
again?
didn't see. Yeah.
Then again, sorry 因为那个东西来得很快。physics 是这个哈。Okay. You see, Rui, do you do this in school like that? No, right? Can you imagine your class got 30 students? By the time your teacher finish, your 30 of them finish, your teacher will just walk, finish. So this is to actually, Uncle Raymond use Zoom to train your brain. At the same time, to consider as submitting your homework now. So your parents will no excuse say that you don't do your homework. You really think. That means you put your handphone, your game, your Genshin aside, whatever aside to concentrate and do this. Thank you, Xiaoling. As long as you are typing something, as long as you're writing something, as long as you're contributing something, you are learning. Okay, you have already deposit into your brain. So in case there's any exam coming out, you are able to use it. That's about it. That's all. Okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Must die by this. Whatever comes to your mind, you think of it, you want to use it, use it. Sorry. Where is Xiaoling? Oh my God. Let me find your name. Sorry. Xiaoling. Oh, I found you. So Xiaoling, summary then. Right? Zaya, you still talking about physics? What happened to the rest? And also how Xuan? Ziye, where are you? I lost your name. Here. Yours is chemistry, huh? Okay. Okay, Ziye, you can complete your effect now. Ray T also can do it now. Okay, bio, Warren, thank you. It's okay, it's okay. I just copy whatever you have, Warren. It's okay. I think today we can't do the debate, so we have to carry out the debate for next week already. That debate must be up next week. So the first thing first is next week we'll spend more time on the debate sessions. Okay. Where is your name, Warren? Suddenly I lost you. Oh my God, where is your name? Oh, here. Warren, yours is what? Bio. Yeah, carry on. Warren, just continue typing again. Remember, Warren, the more you type, the more you write, you are improving yourself every day. Thank you, Mian Mian. Mian Mian, where are you? Yours? Physics, Thank you. Well done. Thank you, Yaye. Physics. Where are you, Yaye? Yaye, where are you? I can't find your name. I think I have to change my mouse. No, it sucks now. Oh, yes, you are here. These are Physics, yes. Okay, Yaye. All yours, man. Effects. Okay? Can I, Yaye? Can I? You know what you're supposed to do, right? Just out of these three, which one do you think has the biggest impact? If you are just only doing cloning or do both, then you decide, okay? Just like doing an argumentative essay, you know what I mean now? Go practice it. Thank you, Yiting. That's bio. That's chemistry. Well done. What about my dear physics? I will put this Yiting after the lesson, can? Because all right. Thanks. Is that don't worry. You only giving one or so far, no? Zach. Jiaxing also.
I sent chemistry already.
Wait. You just send to me, huh? Sometimes I might miss it. It's my fault, I apologize for that. But I want everyone to complete. If not, I won't end the lesson. I'm OCD. But if you want to end early and get out of my class, I won't stop you lah. But only I want word to describe you is RUDE. That's all.
Uncle Raymond, did you see like my bio
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, I'm looking for your name. I'm searching your name to put in your bio. That's why I can't find your name. That's why I'm doing multitasking. I can't find your name. Where's your name? Oh my gosh, seriously. Hey, your name gone. Seriously, where's your name? Shucks. Right. Wow. So many people send things already. Okay, chemistry. Sorry. Thanks, Zach. Exactly. Where are you? Exactly. Where are you? Zach, help me to find your name. Holy Jesus. Oh, Zach is here. Zach is chemistry. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Mian. Biology. Wow, that's a good one. A long one. Okay, let me copy it down first. Okay, well done, guys. Keep coming. Oh, wait, something wrong. Okay, one more time. Okay. Wait, Mian, you got both, Both are biology, is it? Mian, can you answer me? You sent both, right? Is it all under biology? Hello, Mian, can you answer me, please?
Yes.
Hey, Cha, submitted mine.
Wait. I copy Mian first.
I think I done already. So yeah.
等一下. It's coming in fast and furious. So Mian, your cloning is a technique is under effect, is it? In conclusion, thank you. Hey, your effect 你放了哈？天佑
Yeah, I done all.
Where's your name?
I'm at the top chair.
This one,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well done. You're the first one to complete the race.
So Chelsea, do I get to leave?
Why? I thought you want to talk to me, what?
Oh yeah. Oh,
you leave.
nah, it's fine.
Sorry, I need to.
I'll just stay here.
I need to have everyone to complete, so at least 我有一个
Then you can
交代 to
end.
your parents 嘛。哎
Okay.
chemistry 你不是写了咯
They go in no
HL.
HL.
Chemistry. Oh, who is using ChatGPT? I don't know how to use it. Until today, I've not used ChatGPT.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you need a Gmail, like something online, then they'll let you. Another thing is I'm not sure was it this or something else where they only accept a limited amount of people per time. Because like when they was first released, a lot of people were using it, so you legit had to wait for it. Similar to like the Taylor Swift concert. But I'm just asking, anyone got a ticket?
Sorry, Hao Xuan, your biology is a fundamental, but your Hao Xuan, you already got this cloning already, then. So which one is which one? Because, no, you got cloning, physics, and chemistry. Hello.
Oh wait, my bad.
Yeah. So which one is what? So this one is what?
Physics.
This one is physics. This is biology, leh.
Wait, biology, my bad.
Then this one, this also biology.
Which one?
Cloning, this one here.
That one is biology.
This one also biology.
Yeah.
So that means all the way biology,
Yeah.
So I continue from here. Then what about your physics and chemistry?
Wait, no, first one is physics.
No.
First one physics, second one is biology.
Wait. Later. Okay, wait.
My bad.
Yeah, correct. 总而言之，对 I agree with you. 你终于讲对一个很 intelligent 的 answer. 对 I agree. Jiaxing, well done. Jiaxing is on physics. So sorry, Hao Xuan, a bit 很乱了现在. So give me a while. Later I tidy out yours. Where is Jiaxing? Where's my Jiaxing? Jiaxing is under physics. What about your bio? I complete everything now. In a way, 没有嘞。Where is your summary? 还没有嘞，还有一个 column. Okay, thank you, Zach Bio. Your summary out of these three. You give me the effect, but I don't have your summary. Thank you. This is under Zach. Zach, where are you? Zach, I can't find you. Okay, Zach is here. No, Zach is not there. Okay, where are you, Zach? Oh gosh. Help me, Zach. Zach here, Bio. Okay, Zach. Let's go, man. Zach is still typing. I thought finished already. Okay, Zach finished already. Okay, Jiaxing Bio. Okay. Control C. Let's look for Jiaxing. Ke-ying, how about Ke-ying? Come on. Rui Qi. This is who? Jiaxing, where are you? Jiaxing, yes, Jiaxing is here. Okay, thank you, Jiaxing. I just asking to say something there. Can you all don't type other than any other things? Ultimately, but okay, just type your homework here. If you want to chat, send to individual. Don't say in the group chat. Thank you. Ziyue is under effect. You haven't given me a summary. Okay, physics. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Warren. Yiting, are you sending something to me now? My phone just got message coming in. Is it you? Okay, thank you, Charlie. Charlie, where's yours?
I don't know if you got see, but I got send mine now. I
Sorry,
don't think I can see my own either.
Sorry,
I can see my own.
wait. Sorry, you can see I'm fighting now. I got so many things. Give me a minute now. Bit lost. Yes, Charlie, you have finally complete your biochemistry, physics, effect, and finally your conclusion remarks. So you got two choices. You can stay on and read the rest, or you can just log off if you want to. Okay, Charlie, I leave it to you. If you want to log to, you just say bye-bye, thank you, that's all, okay? Just continue to write, Warren, just continue, please. Don't stop your creativity and imaginations in your passion to write. Yeah, if you want to stay on and read, go ahead. Go ahead, thanks, Mian. Go ahead, yes. I leave it to you, all right? You are leaders. I don't need to tell you everything. Bro, Warren, your effect 没有嘞，你给我 conclusion 没有 effect 嘞。你这是 conclusion, where's your effect? 我没有看到，国人，对不起。Yeah, the rest are here to finish the effect. I mean the homework, sorry. Then the effects. That means out of these three, what is the impacts? Then the title. The next, what is the effect? Yeah, effect, not impact, sorry. Chemistry. Yeah, telling, yeah, I leave it to you, correct. They are here to complete this homework here, correct. Hao Xuan, where are yours? Where is yours? Hao Xuan is this is what? This chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, physics, né?
Physics is the first one.
The cloning is a biological process, they? Oh, wow.
It's a biological process, but then it's in the physics form. That's why.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. Hey, but I copy idea where. Can you resend again?
Okay, sure.
Sorry, because I don't know where to cut, because it's damn long. I worry it cut wrongly. Okay, thanks. Wait, what's the last one? Summary. 瑞奇啊，你做好了吗？ Quite stressed, right? You do this one, correct,瑞奇? First time, right? This is how I'm training my student to think, so that you're preparing for your exam. You don't see this often in Zoom, correct,瑞奇? So this will be more often like that. Yours is Ziyue, Ziyue, where are you? Ziyue, 在哪里? Where are you? I can't find your name. So many. Okay. Thank you. Mission accomplished for Ziyue. Reiqi, thank you. Effect, wow, that's a good one. Thank you, Reiqi. You really put in the effort, Okay. Now it's your summary, Reiqi.
Wait, Joe, I got send you or not? Do you have you like taken mine? Have you taken mine down?
Which one you're talking?
Have you sent? Are you sent physics?
Physics, 有。
哇 ，OK 好。 另外两个是什么？另外两个是什么 effect 还有什么？
effect 跟 summary. What your conclusion? What is your remarks? Like summary? I don't use summary, but I use remarks. Oh shucks. Zach, thank you, Zach. Zach is your. This is not. Hey, hello, Zach. This is conclusion. Where is your effect?
Where's my what?
Thank you, thank you. Hao Xuan, I got yours. Your effect. Zachary.
What? No. What do you like mean by effect?
Can somebody explain to him? I'm searching for some. Anyone know how to explain to him? If not, you hold on. This is who? Hao Xuan. That means out of the physics, chemistry, bio, which one do you think has the biggest effect?
Oh, I thought it was like a summary of everything.
Yeah. After the effect, you get the summary. 明白吗?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I might log off right now because I have physics homework due to. Okay, go ahead. Those of you want to stay, want to read, but anyway, all these will be sent to your next lesson. Those of you finish, you can go ahead and study your exam. Thank you very much to those of you who can say bye-bye and thank you. That's all. Then I know you're logged off already. If not, I thought you got Wi-Fi problem. Thank you. Yeah. That means the comparison, Warren, between the physics, chemistry, and bio, what kind of effect do you think has? If you're talking about war, you're talking about cloning. You can use the effects like impact, anything. Just, oh, wait. This one is yeah. I'm looking for yeah. Can you mute your whoever is doing it?
Sorry. My bad.
It's okay. Where is yours? Yeah. I can't find your name. So sorry. Where is yeah? Jiaxing, your effect and your summary, please. Anything, Corin, come on. After you do the physics, chemistry, bio, what do you think the effects will be like? In your own opinion, it's just like student reflections. You know what I mean?
Well, I sent my effect and my summary together.
You see Hanling effect, no? Do you see Hanling effect, Warren? You see a Hanling one effect? 就是这样咯.
What's the difference between
Who's talking?
effects and conclusion?
Okay, the effect of out of these three, I think chemistry is the more serious for war. Or out of these three effects, chemistry, physics, and bio, I think bio is the most serious of cloning. Therefore, in summary, I feel that whichever subjects involve war or cloning, yes, like what Mei said, all are equally important to the war and cloning. Something like that. Your own thoughts. It's just like I ask you, you love your mom or you love your dad? So in conclusion, you say both I love, but I love my mom the most because my mom gave birth to me. That doesn't mean my father is not important. You know what I mean? You get, I understand, Richie?
For effects, I put effects of war though.
Yeah, then what is your summary? Then what do you think? You need to write that seriously. Okay, you need to write the summary. After conclude, it's like argumentative essay, right? You need to have a conclusion. Understand already? Don't think too hard. Whatever it comes to your mind, just write. You know why? In exam, you cannot take your own sweet time to write. Correct now? You just put in your train of thoughts, that's all. That's what
I found that out when I wrote. I found that out when I did a paper one in 45 minutes.
Yeah, correct.
Just right. Well, you need to think.
Oh my goodness, Zachary. Well done, man. Hey, why only what? Either what? Ethical consideration, huh? Hey, where's your name? Honestly, I don't feel stressed. I enjoy every single bit of it, putting your answer in because I feel damn good when all of you are really putting your trains of thought and seriously writing. I really appreciate all your hard work, seriously.
I think I have to retype my summary because Zoom didn't allow me to finish.
I know. It's okay, my dear. It's okay. Don't blame yourself, okay? This is limitations. We must go beyond the limitations. Let's make you a leader, okay? You are a sportsman, my dear, okay? Hey, where's your name? I can't find your name, Zach. Oh my goodness gracious me. Zach, you're here. Please don't be funny here. Now this is really last part, so must be serious. You can type in Chinese later on, but this one now you have done a good job already. Okay. In my opinion, okay. Yeah, correct. That's why I won. Goran. 那想到这么厉害，哎呦，比你玩game性更 stress。Relax, wow, you see the way you take back. Oh, she Foxai. Thank God I finished it. Hey, where's your name? I lost your name. Oh, okay. This is in conclusion, right?
Yeah. Also, I wrote a new one.
Oh, you don't want the old one,
No, I want both.
You want both, Okay. Hey, gosh, which one is yours now? Oh, here, huh? Hey, but where's your effect?
I wrote two for effect. Like one is about one is like, wait, let me find it.
Summary. Are you so short, my dear? Hey, honey, cannot I cannot accept your summary so short. Go.
What?
No, don't what to me. Hey, you top speaker, you write like that. No.
Speaker doesn't mean I'm
I
right.
got high expectation. Don't argue. Period. Full stop.
Speaker doesn't mean I'm right.
Jiaxing, your effect and your summary. Thank you, Jiaxing. Tianyu, you have to hold on for a while, huh?
Wait, what? I can't find my effect.
I mean, I'm just doing my own thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't find your name. Oh my goodness. I thought you finished already. Yeah.
Uncle Raymond, I think my Zoom deleted my effect. Yeah, I can't find it. Like, but
I really cannot find your effect. Seriously, just now I can't find. Summary. Thank you, Zach. You see, if I push you a bit, you seriously can write very well. You just need that motivation. If anyone say you're lazy, I totally beg to differ. I disagree. Hey, but 你写了吗？你的 summary 对吗？
Yeah, no. Oh, I thought you didn't paste it in just now.
Oh, 你写了。So you complete the whole thing already 咯，对吗？
Yeah.
谢谢你。诶，yours is quite long, right?
No, my effect is like I typed it out together with my summary. So like my effect might have like half my summary inside.
Oh, okay. But I just put it first later when we fine tune it
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Warren, however, this one is an effect, Warren. However, if I have to choose, is it
yeah,
effect?
but this is like part 2 of my effect. I lost the part 1.
Okay, then I just put it first. Go and find your part 1, or you can think of your part 1. So Rachel, this is what it means. This is fighting in the real exam, like in a war zone. So I'm training my leaders to be how you say 随机应变，你懂意思吗？瑞基懂那意思吗？你要随机应变 ，seriously. This is to really, you see, you are doing one there. I'm doing 13 students. Okay. So where this is Warren. Warren, where is yours? Warren, where are you? Warren, okay, I put here. Hey, I thought Mian, you done already your summary. Oh no, okay, thank you. Well done. Mian, you just complete your mission. Well done, Mian. Very good. You are typing English. Why you always type something must give comments to yourself one? And you always give a negative comments. Please, don't. I don't like. You are doing well.
That's the last one already.
Wait, I'm doing Ke Ying one. Hey, where's my Ke Ying? Gone already. 对不起 Ke Ying. Wait, where are yours? Jiaxing, can you please kindly give it? Just Ke Ying is chemistry. I better say first in case I cannot. Never mind. I think part 2 can exist on its own. Wow, stay here.
Very standard mind.
Oh, Hao Xuan very smart. Hao Xuan, you put 2 into 1. Very smart boy. Well done. This is Rei. This is where you can see when there's crisis, you see the leader's surface from there. I know this is the second lesson. You might be but I think you did not do a good job, Rei. You done an excellent job. Where is Hao Xuan? I can't find your name. Finally here. This is effect.
Anybody here from Swiss Cottage?
Me.
Really?
No. Why? What's wrong with Swiss Cottage?
I'm coaching their school tomorrow.
You're coaching?
Yeah, coaching.
Did I hear wrongly? You're coaching?
Coaching. Yeah, coach them.
Coach them badminton?
No, basketball.
Wow.
It's a money competition.
I
You
got his
can't-
main spot wrong. I got his main spot wrong. I feel so bad for Hao Shen, bro.
No, don't be so sarcastic. Yeah, negative thoughts plus negative speech equal to positive person. 笑啊，谁跟你讲的？天佑，你神经病
Two
啊！
negatives make a positive,
Right.
am I right?
What?
Just yeah.
It's
Just think
it's
出去了
negative
啊。
plus negative. Wait, negative times. Wait, is it negative times negative equals positive?
It's times, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know math, so you wouldn't know.
I know.
Yeah, it's like easy.
I got no hair, but I got no
See,
hair on my head.
teacher, she give a negative thoughts of herself, and then she say what she thinks is negative, and then it will make her a positive person. Trust, that's how it works.
Don't listen to her lah. She
Life
always
is
sometimes
appeared-
talk nonsense one lah. Okay, stop. I don't
Life
want to
is
hear
applied
your,
to
okay,
math.
stop. I don't want to hear from you, Tian Yu. I don't want her to influence you, her negative thoughts to you. So I don't want. I want positive from you. Han Ling, thank you very much. You completed. Tian Yu completed. Hao Shen, you completed. Why not I do like that? Easier for me. Okay. And those of you completed now, you can just log off lah. Okay. Han Ling, you completed. Thank you. Bye bye.
Good night.
Tian Yu, bye bye. Tian Yu, stay. Hao Shen, thank you. Bye bye. And who else? Zachary, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Who else? Hey, this one how come like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, well done. Thank you. Bye bye. Ziye gone already. Bye bye. Qiao Ling, bye bye. Qiao Ling 走了吗？走了。Yeah. Thanks. 瑞奇 summary. Okay, you got my number now. You got my handphone number.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Are you almost done? Okay, I wait for you. Jiaxing already out already. So next week I'm going to chase him. Guoren gone already. Yiting, don't worry. Yiting, you go first. Yiting, you just send to me 1 second already. Take care, Yiting. Don't worry. Don't stress about the stupid Zoom cannot do. No big deal. Mian, thank you. Bye bye. 走了. Okay. What is QWQ? Hao Shen. What is QWQ?
It's nothing, just an emoji.
Wait, is it crying?
It's a crying cat.
Yeah. Wait.
It's a
There's
crying,
a crying cat.
Oh my God, seriously. I'm really backdated. Okay, QWQ. Rui T, are you done? Hao Shen, bye bye. Hao Shen, bye bye. Take care. Yeah, bye bye. Thank you. See you. I love you. Bye bye. You can pass already. The way I see the way you type all these things, you see in front to whether you copy from your, you can
My
pass.
dad wants me to get A1.
Sorry?
My dad wants me to get A1.
I'm not, honestly, I'm not interested in your A1. Okay, you know what I mean? I'm interested how to build your ABC to be A1 first. Once you have this one and this, eventually you will get all subject A1. Okay, coming here, if your parents want to have A1 for my English, sorry, you're in the wrong class. Okay, you can see some of them, okay, like Hao Shen, all these things are play, relax. Of course, which parents don't want their children to get A1? Correct now. Honestly, I'm not interested in your A1, Rui Qi. I'm interested in you getting a scholarship. Which one is better? True not? Go and tell your father. Uncle Raymond stupid one now. He told me to tell you he cannot give me A1, but only can give me scholarship. That's all. Are you still typing? Because I got something to talk to Guoren. Evan, can you?
Yeah, I'm Guoren. Lecture. Okay, I think we can start a bit first since it's the first one is just asking how do I write an email again?
Yeah, I'm listening.
To lecture.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's like no, I'm asking you like how do I usually like email for like a teacher is considered formal, right?
No, email is definitely a formal. So first of all,
email
you have to
formal.
tell me who is your target audience.
Only my child, because I'm just telling
No,
okay.
excuse me.
I'm
Wait,
telling my
wait.
Okay.
Which teacher? Don't interrupt first. Let me see. What kind of teacher? CCA teacher, discipline teacher, head of department teacher, form teacher, subject teacher. 你懂我意思吗？ 讲清楚哪一个 teacher 吗？
Yeah,
so
I just kind of
listening so you see these are situation writing correct now. So which teacher? Because different teacher got different way of start off.
Yeah, it's like, okay. I mean, I kind of realized what you meant quite late, but it's fine. So it's like, first I'm telling it's only to my CCA chair, but like there's like two. One is like the head of CCA, one is just a normal CCA chair lah. So you should know that, right?
No,
That
this is
one.
not a normal CCA chair. It's the teacher in charge of the CCA.
Okay, teacher
and the
in
head of
charge,
teaching.
and like
写下来，
Hmm.
写下来。
Okay.
Lucky you never say normal teacher in CCA, so you are saying the teacher abnormal lah.
teacher in charge ah.
Is that abnormal? Look at my face. Hello. You say normal.
But chair,
He said abnormal. Hello, how are you? Too much at you. You got problem with your teacher. So, dear head of CCA, Mr. Stan, for example, 写下来. Okay, thank you.
but but if I know my chair's name then can I just write my chair's name straight away?
Okay, wait. Okay, Richie, thank you so much for your help. Actually, I will send. You got my handphone number? 98515719. Okay, copy down, send a message to me. I'll put you in the group chat. Okay. And thank you. Let me stop the sharing.